maybe that they have time. They think they have time. Another, as you said, almost 2.5 years. So could be that they are waiting, to use the time so that they can claim something that they have brought peace in the valley.
Time is okay. They think that time, but within these 2.5 years, things might go against them more and more. Yeah.
Okay.
So
But
that's
meanwhile,
the thing.
what is the what? How is the situation? Is there any civil society movement there within the in the between among the Maitis and the cookies to initiate something on or locally?
No, there are none at the moment. There are few individuals. There's a very social commentator. He went to Guwahati and met a few cookies at his individual level. And when he
Okay.
returned, he was hounded out. He was made to apologize in front of the public on the local television channels. They asked him, who
Okay.
the hell asked you to give you permission to go and speak to the cookies, you see.
Okay.
So right now,
So
nobody, if the chief minister
okay.
himself start making some move on his own, then maybe he will be able to succeed. You know, the
Okay.
chief minister, when he was an editor, was involved with me in informal talks with the Nagas at Shillong and Kaziranga in the year 2000. Okay. So he's
Okay.
aware of the peace building process. That means he was exposed to it through us. I, Pradeep
Okay.
Hanzobam, this gentleman who was made to uh, confess before the television that he did not have the mandate of the people to go and speak with the cookies in Guwahati. No, he was there. And then so also General, and from Nagaland side there was BK Wati Iyer, then Niketu Iralu. They are very well known, respected figures of Nagaland. Niketu Iralu is a famous Gandhian, aged
Okay.
Fizo's nephew. And Wati Iyer is a major church leader. Then there was General BK Nair, who was former governor of Manipur. Chamanlal, former
Okay.
DG of Nagaland. Then Jayan Madhav, who was chairman of the Assam Financial Development Corporation, was there. And so there was a kind of a mix thing there, and there were Nagas from Manipur as well as the Meiteis. And we broke a lot of ice. And we
Okay.
didn't discuss anything, so we'll do this, we'll do that. Finally, we agreed that Nagas from Nagaland and the Meiteis of Manipur will play football at Sarapati halfway through. We agreed to play a football match. But then breaking the ice is a different thing. You see, we
Yeah.
have nothing on no agenda, just meeting and chatting. He's letting out the pent-up feeling. I did not get this. I did not get that. There was a Naga lady from Manipur who said that she was denied a position in the MU because of a tribal or Naga status. I said, Madam, UGC does not believe in Nagas or Meiteis or STs or things like. You have to qualify. Unless
Yes.
you meet UGC qualification, how can you say that I was not denied this position because I was a Naga? I said nothing to
Okay.
it. Then she kept
Yeah.
quiet. This kind of feeling,
Yeah.
there over there, and it kind of petered out later on.
Okay. So, what because you are a senior person who has been there, you know the situation. What will be your suggestion to the central government to do, immediately, in the short term and the long term, as they say?
Short term is to bring about the working of the Indian constitution in the government in the state of Manipur. The constitution of India does not work here, and it is not the gun-toting youngsters who are violating the constitution. These are the elected or the appointed chiefs, you see,
Okay.
leaders. Now, for instance, it was rumored that Article 355 had been imposed in the state, and the chief minister had told the Congress president that Article 355 had been imposed. Next 2 days, hence, the governor said no, Article 355 has not been imposed.
Okay.
Now, why the chief minister said this was because he was removed from the post of the chairman of the Unified Command, which is an overall body which consists of the police, the paramilitary forces, and the army to supervise and to oversee the law and order situation in the state. The chief
Okay.
minister used to be the chairman, he was removed. And another former West Bengal cadre IPS officer was brought in and, as a chairman. Now, next day, the DG of Manipur was removed without the chief minister's consent. Somebody else was just brought in. And he didn't say anything. So all it pointed out is the fact that Article 355 is imposed in the state. Right now, what's happened is that the problem is that the recent flare-up in the district of Jiribam bordering Kachar district in Assam, apparently 2 weeks before that, intelligence inputs has been sent to both the GCP as well as security advisor about possible attack by the cookies. They
Okay.
failed to act.
Okay.
So
So from here, Delhi, if one says that president's rule must be imposed in Manipur, will you agree with it? Because generally that is the situation in terms when the local administration and the warring factions are stuck. Generally, it is the practice that president's rule is imposed, and then negotiations started on an even level between the various groups. Is that an option?
listen, before the election, it was ruled out because the BJP government in the center will not dismiss a BJP government in a state. Okay, whether it's
Okay.
Manipur, Assam, or
Yeah.
UP, wherever it is.
Yeah.
With the before the, but now with the elections, maybe that would be. Now the fear is that once president rule is imposed, then all the village volunteers force, which is numbering about 50,000 or so odd under arms, they might be kind of brought to book. So that is what the fear is.
Okay.
But then, it is up to the Pandits of the Shoguns at North Block who must decide. It is
Yeah.
for them to call
Because
the.
but what is the ground
And
situation? Is there supplies
yeah.
going to the valley on the hills, and the division between the communities, is it as sharp as it was last year? What is the ground situation? Is the people really, suffering it out in the last 1 year? Whatever we have heard, it's very sad commentary on the whole Indian the government of India as well as the people outside.
Listen, after the trouble broke out around May to 2023, around June, I met the chief secretary, and
Okay.
also present was the joint director of the IB in Delhi. Okay, so
Okay.
I suggested that the National Highway 39 or National Highway number 2, I said you place 2 battalions of the armed forces there, CRPF or BSO, whatever it is, from a place called uh, Sapabena up to Kangpokpi. This is about
Okay.
20 kilometers. I said you
Okay.
place 2 depots every furlong all the way, and
Okay.
you can control the thing. Then the IB chief said, sir, once we move out, they'll come back. But they said we'll concentrate on the Imphal Silchar Road, on which the ambush on the chief minister's escort took place about 2 days back. Okay. So
Okay.
there were only 2 cookie villages there. There's a place called Ngapun Chingjel, which now they call Kotlen, and there's another place near Numba. There's about 2 cookie villages there. All I had to
Okay.
do was place 2 companies of a battalion there at these 2 places and make them about 24 hours diesel here. That
Okay.
also has not been thought of. These are practical, even a Boy Scouts company can do that.
Okay.
But I don't understand why the DGP or the security advisor has not thought of those lines. You just stay put, maintain the static control of the area.
Okay.
Don't move. Just stay there. Rotate battalions, rotate companies, make them on a 2 month or 3 month sent, but then make sure that people can go freely along those roads.
Okay.
Now, no man can go by road either to Assam or to Nagaland by road now. They have to fly.
Okay. But
Okay,
in a sense, that Manipur is waiting for the new government to act, especially after
yes,
even RSS chief has said that Manipur has to be attended to on an urgent basis. Uh,
yeah, yeah.
you think that advice will be heeded, and some action will come through quickly?
Now, the advice cannot come from people like me. It has to come from Amit Shah.
Yeah.
The
But
best would be
he has been
Modi can,
advised by, he has been advised by none other than Mr. Mohan Bhagavat, who is the RSS chief.
now if Modi can take a half a day off, take a fast flight to Imphal, spend about 3 hours here, and go back to Delhi in the evening, just a day, half a day off, I think it will work magic. And you can just tell them, भाई ये करो वो करो ये नहीं करेगा तो इधर नहीं होगा इसी ये हो जाता this is what I expect and this is what I don't expect. Do this, do that. I mean, that would give an assurance to the people of Manipur.
Okay.
Modi, Amit Shah came and said, I'm coming back after 15 days and he never came back. He came back for 15 minutes during the election for the election campaign. That's about all.
Okay. So,
If Modi can come,
yes.
Modi
You know,
can come for half hours, he's
okay.
ready to stand. He need not see so he just need to show the bamboo to the government. Listen, boss, I am very serious about this. Mohan Bhagat is spewing venom on me from Nagpur. If I go, you will go. Say, I don't want to go on your behalf. So you better you behave or you have to go. This is the kind of scenario he needs to tell the uh, jail people.
Okay. Okay. So, in a way, the vote of the negative vote against BJP and the situation demands an intervention by none other than the Prime Minister. That's
Yes.
what you also says. Yes, we hope that in the coming days, the PM will, go to Manipur and set things right, because Manipur has been in turmoil for the last almost more than a year now, and it is sad that people are suffering and everything is stuck there because of the confrontation, in the ground. Thank you, Labaji, for joining us, and we will, of course, keep talking because you have a lot of fresh perspectives to offer other than what we generally see in the media. Also, thank you.
Okay, bye.